Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers reveal a preview clip has been released for Monday, June 2, 2025. It shows Giovanni Mazza confronting Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Benard. Rocco Falconeri, Finn Carr, demands answers from Lulu Spencer, Alexa Havens-Bruning, and Dante Falconeri, Dominic Zamprogna. Plus, Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Grahn, must come up with an explanation for Laura Collins, Jenny Francis. Let's start off with Gio, who had some time to think and process. Emma Scorpio Drake, Braiding Bruner, swore to go wherever Gio goes, and she meant that. However, Gio now realizes he can't keep running and avoiding the Quatermain family forever. The young man is still really angry though. Gio pays a visit to Sonny. Fans know that Lois Cerullo, Rena Sofa, asked Sonny to pay for Gio's education. However, with Gio finding out his true parentage, now he's questioning everyone and everything. Gio will tell Sonny that from now on, his decisions are his own. With Gloria Cerullo, Ellen Travolta, back in Port Charles, Brooke Lynn Quatermain, Amanda Seton, will ask her a question. Bill Q asks Gloria and Lois Cerullo, Rena Sofa, if they regret giving Gio to Camilla Palmieri. However, both may insist that they made the right decision for BLQ and Gio. Rocco Falconeri's discovery. General Hospital spoilers reveal that Dante and Lulu will tell Rocco about Gio being his half-brother. However, Rocco will wonder if it was a big secret. How did Gio find out? That is when Lulu shoots Dante a look. Even though Dante is furious right now, he will want to protect Rocco's relationship with his mother. So I could see Dante protecting Lulu. Fans will also see Lucky Spencer, Jonathan Jackson, drop more information at Elizabeth, Liz Baldwin, Rebecca Herbst. Now the nurse is going to wonder exactly what Lucky was talking about regarding the accident. Also, Laura confronts Alexis about the missing $10 million from Ace Casadine's, Joey, and Jay Clay estate. When Laura wants answers about the missing money, what will Alexis tell her? Will Alexis admit that she's being blackmailed? If she does that, then she will also have to tell Laura about Christina Corinthos Davis, Kate Monsey, crime. So, Alexis might come up with a quick cover story, but that's only a short-term solution. Port Charles is a town that thrives on secrets, scandals, and seismic emotional showdowns, and the upcoming June 2 episode of General Hospital looks to deliver all three with full intensity. In the new preview video, ABC teases a storm of emotions, legal entanglements, and personal reckonings, all orbiting around two major players this week. Alexis Davis, who finds herself caught in a swirl of consequences that could alter the trajectory of her professional redemption arc, and Gio Palmieri, who's standing at a pivotal crossroads that will shape his place in the Corthinos crime family and possibly sever ties that bind. The video cuts quickly between emotionally charged confrontations, secretive conversations, and one particular face-off that will have fans holding their breath. But underneath it all is the unmistakable pulse of reckoning, something Port Charles delivers like no other soap can. Alexis Davis, played with stoic nuance and emotional fire by Nancy Lee Grahn, has been treading a fine line between her past mistakes and her pursuit of purpose. Ever since stepping away from her legal career due to her disbarment, Alexis has worked tirelessly to carve a new niche, whether that's been as editor of The Invader, a crusader for justice, or as a mentor to wayward souls. But her attempt to re-enter the courtroom, and the lives of those tangled in its unforgiving web, has now placed her back in the line of fire. In the June 2 preview, Alexis is confronted with blunt truths and unrelenting pressure. She's no stranger to facing hard truths, but the tone of the clip suggests this moment is different, sharper, more dangerous. The video features Alexis sitting stiffly across from an imposing figure, likely a board or committee rep, who declares coldly, "You knew what you were doing when you interfered. You don't get to play the hero without consequence." Alexis looks simultaneously defensive and devastated, eyes flickering with the weight of years spent clawing her way back to credibility. It's clear the confrontation is not only about a specific incident, but a judgment on her entire attempt at redemption. Fans are speculating whether this hearing could result in her being permanently blocked from ever practicing law again, or worse, face criminal charges if her interference affected an ongoing legal case. Adding to the complication is her daughter, Sam McCall, whose own instincts have been firing on high alert. Sam appears briefly in the preview, urgently speaking with Dante Falconeri. "She can't take another hit like this," Sam says, voice breaking. There's rawness in her tone, not only as a daughter fearful for her mother's well-being, but also as someone who knows what it means to face a future stripped of identity. Dante, always the calm amid chaos, replies, "Then we do everything we can to help her." Whether that means leaning on the force or using back channels remains to be seen. But one thing is certain: Alexis is not facing this war alone. Yet, in Port Charles, that kind of loyalty can sometimes come at a brutal price. Meanwhile, Gio Palmieri is reaching a breaking point in a storyline that's been simmering just beneath the surface for months. Introduced as a somewhat wide-eyed and eager member of Sonny's extended family, Gio has increasingly found himself in the uncomfortable position of choosing between loyalty and conscience. The June 2 preview shows Gio meeting with Dex Heller, who recently re-emerged with more questions than answers. Dex has never trusted the foundation the Corinthos Empire was built on, and Gio's reluctance to fully immerse himself in the life is pushing them toward a dangerous alliance or confrontation. "You can't just walk away," Dex warns him, the kind of line that speaks volumes in a world where walking away is never simple and usually fatal. Gio replies, "I'm not walking away. I'm choosing who I want to be." It's the kind of declaration that suggests a young man who's finally decided to step out from the shadows of Sonny, Michael, and Dante and define his own path. But what does that look like? Is Gio planning to go to law enforcement, start a new life entirely, or does he have a bigger move in mind that could upend the balance of power in Port Charles? There are also glimpses of Sonny Corinthos in the preview, his expression unreadable as he watches something unfold from afar. Some fans believe Sonny knows more about Gio's internal battle than he's let on. Given how many betrayals Sonny has weathered in the past year, from Mina's massive secret to Michael's surveillance, it wouldn't be surprising if the mob boss has taken a more cautious approach when it comes to trusting blood. But is Sonny truly prepared for Gio to challenge his reign? The last time someone tried that, it led to bullets, bodies, and broken alliances. Whether Sonny decides to support Gio's independence or shut it down completely could spark a whole new war within the Corinthos family. Also tangled in this web is Christina Corinthos Davis, who is increasingly finding herself caught in the emotional crossfire of Alexis and Sonny's problems. As a surrogate preparing to give birth, Christina's own health and emotional well-being should be the priority. But as always, Christina's deep loyalty to family is overriding her personal needs. In one haunting moment from the preview, she's shown talking to Molly and TJ, her voice shaky as she asks, "What if I'm not strong enough for any of this?" Molly reaches for her hand, but Christina pulls away, a gesture that says more than words ever could. The burden of being the glue in a fractured family is clearly wearing on her, and fans are starting to speculate that Christina could soon suffer a serious health setback or emotional breakdown. Her scenes are the emotional undercurrent of the preview, suggesting that even as legal showdowns and mob decisions take the spotlight, the human cost is always lingering in the background. The editing of the preview video expertly balances intensity and anticipation, jumping from courtroom confrontations to whispered secrets in back alleys, from familial heartbreak to cold-blooded threats. And while not every storyline is featured, what's shown is enough to stir a buzz among longtime viewers and casual fans alike. Questions are flying across social media. Is Alexis about to be thrown under the legal bus? Will Gio betray Sunny, or is he playing both sides? Is Christina on the verge of collapse, and will anyone be there to catch her? With June promising several critical turning points for the show, it's clear the writers are laying the groundwork for summer storylines that could redefine General Hospital's power structure, both in and outside the courtroom. But what might be most fascinating is what's not shown in the preview. There's no sign of Mina Reeves, though her last appearance left her teetering on the edge of emotional free fall after finally signing away her marriage to Sunny. Could her absence mean she's planning a dramatic return or twist in Alexis' legal fate? There's also no glimpse of Michael Corinthos, who might be one of the few people capable of understanding Gio's torn loyalties and influencing them. And where is Ava Jerome in all of this? Her alliance with Sunny continues to remain uneasy and full of subtext, and if Gio turns out to be a problem, Ava may find herself forced to pick a side once again. As June 2 approaches, fans are bracing for a whirlwind of drama, driven by sharp performances, layered storytelling, and emotional stakes that threaten to tear Port Charles apart. Alexis is once again risking everything to stay true to her convictions, while Gio may be standing at the precipice of betrayal or a personal revolution. Whether you're rooting for justice, hoping for reconciliation, or dreading another fatal twist, one thing is for certain: General Hospital isn't slowing down. The questions raised by the preview are explosive, and the answers may shake up the canvas for months to come. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our YouTube channel for more update news.